চলো আবার এসে গেছি ম্যাজিক করতে হগওয়ার্টস লেগাসিতে।
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
हेडमास्टर डे है। हेडमास्टर इतना गुस्सा क्यों है भाई?
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Secrets of the restricted section. Quest started. চলো আমাকে একাই যেতে হবে।
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
আচ্ছা ওই নিচে আছে, এরা নিচে। আমি তো দেখিনি এখনো সেটিংসটা কি হয়ে আছে। সেটিংস নো 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 নো, এটা কি ডিসপ্লে অপশন না গ্রাফিক্স অপশন? ইয়েস, এগুলোকে এফেক্টস কোয়ালিটি, মেটেরিয়াল কোয়ালিটি, ফগ কোয়ালিটি সব আল্ট্রা হয়ে আছে। পিকচার কোয়ালিটি, পপুলেশন কোয়ালিটি, ভিউ ডিস্টেন্স কোয়ালিটি, রান বেঞ্চমার্ক তো বাদ দে, রে ট্রেসিং অন, কিন্তু অফ করে দে। রে ট্রেসিংটা অফ করে কিরকম লাগছে? এটা সেবাস্টিয়ান তো দেখি। হাই স্পিডে যখন টার্ন নিচ্ছিলাম তখন একটা হচ্ছিল ল্যাগ টাইপের, ল্যাগ ঠিক না, ফ্রেম ড্রপ হয়ে যাচ্ছিল ফাট করে। রে ট্রেসিংটা বন্ধ হতে ঠিক হয়ে গেছে। রে ট্রেসিংটা করছিল বলে এমন হচ্ছিল।
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
রাত্রিবেলা যাওয়া হবে।
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later. চলো রাত্রিবেলা সেবাস্টিয়ানের সাথে রেস্ট্রিক্টেড এরিয়ায় যেতে হবে। রাত হয়ে গেছে, বাহ। মিট সেবাস্টিয়ান ইন দ্য সেন্ট্রাল হল অ্যাট নাইট। ওকে, চলো চলো চলো। এই তো সেবাস্টিয়ান, এটাই তো। হ্যাঁ,
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be
Yes,
sneaky. Let's
understood.
go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm.
New
Good for getting
spell, guys.
places you're
New
not
spell.
supposed to be. Cast it and
नया
it'll
spell
appear as
सीखेंगे
little
आज।
more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Teach me, teach me, teach me, boy. Okay. 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 হয়ে গেছে, শিখে গেছি। Done. New spell unlocked. Use these illusions to avoid being detected in off-limit areas. Spellটা নিতে হবে আমাকে। Wait. Where is that spell? New spell, new spell. Drag to slot spell, yes, but lock. এই তো disillusionment, এখানে এটাই লাগবে, এখানে কাউকে ঠেঙাতে হবে না। To use spell or item you must first add it, আরে করে ফেলেছি ভাই। And incredible hold to drag it to spell. डन है भाई, डन है। Yes, बस ऐसे ही।
As a grave.
Sneak into the library, अच्छा। Nearby adversities will sense, अच्छा। And then investigate, আচ্ছা যখন সেন্স করবে তখন এই রেড অ্যারো, আর যখন ইনভেস্টিগেট করবে তখন এই কোশ্চেন মার্ক। বিং কড মিন এক্সক্লেমেটরি মার্ক থাকলে বোঝে ধরে ফেলেছে। আরে 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 সেন্স করছে ভাই, সেন্স করছে ওখানে। লেটস গো। মালটা আসছে ভাই, সেই কোথায়, সেখানে কি করছে ওটা? আমারটা ফেঁসে গেছে, গ্লিচ হয়ে গেছে। লল ভাই, ভাই না 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 না, क्या है भाई यहाँ पे? লল ফাক, ভাই এ না ধরে ফেলে আমাকে।
librarian's still here.
এই তো এসে
Quick,
গেছে
behind the bookcase. Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Why do we need the key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key.
মানে আগে করতে গিয়ে
But don't
ধরা পড়ে
worry,
গেছে
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word.
এই হোমরা সোমরা মন্ত্রটা আর কাজ করবে না ভাই ওই যে বললে ডিস্ট্রাকশন করবে আরে ভাই এ তো লাইব্রেরিয়ান এখানেই দাঁড়িয়ে আছে
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess! The library is no place for laughing about. Out at once!
पकड़ गए भाई ट्राई अगेन पकड़ लिया आई एम बीइंग कॉट আমি তো ধরা পড়ে গেছি पकड़ के पेल दिया भाई मेरे को ও এদিকটায় আসবে আগুন ফাগুন জ্বালাচ্ছে তারপরে যেতে হবে ঠিক আছে আগে থেকে চলে এলে হবে না get the key from the librarian desk
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
চলে গেছে ভাই
The key.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
এদিকে আছে মালটা ভাই সন্দেহ আর করিসনি ভাই
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
নিচে use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location aim mode grants a precision spell targeting and reveals additional spell targets আচ্ছা আচ্ছা এটা আমি কালকেই করতে করতে দেখেছিলাম যে এম করে একটা
Ghost,
মারা যায়
don't let her see you.
ঘোস্ট কোথায় এ আমায় চুপ করতে বলছে ভাই उसका मुंह काला कर दिया भाई
You are? Can't you leave us to waft about in peace?
अच्छा
Out
এইখানে
of here with
ঘোস্ট
you.
আমি ঘোষটাকেই খুঁজছিলাম শালা কোথায় ঘোস্ট সেন্স করে নেবে।
Accio! We must remain unseen.
We must remain unseen.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
If you're immortal, must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
Quietly now. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
আর কাউকে তো দেখতে পাচ্ছি না, আওয়াজ হচ্ছে।
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be.
এটা কোথায় ছিল?
Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters.
মানে এখান থেকে আমাকে একা
Besides,
যেতে হবে এবার।
I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
সেল মেটালিক, এটাকে করতে হবে, রিপেয়ারও মারতে হবে না। রিপেয়ার ওটা লাগবে।
Reparo. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
এটা লাগবে ভাই। আচ্ছা, রিভিল করার ম্যাজিকটা কই? লুমাস, আচ্ছা এটা তো আর মারলেই হয়ে যাবে না?
Revelio.
ভাই এখানে অনেক কিছু হতে পারে, একটু চেঞ্জ কর। ফায়ার নিতে পারবো না।
Incendio. Where might this lead?
কোথায় নিয়েই চলে গেল অন্য একটা ঘরে না দুনিয়ায়।
Accio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Uppsala.
Incendio.
ইনগার্ডিয়াম লেভিওসা দিয়ে কিছু হবে? আর রিপেয়ার ওটাও নেই দেখতো।
Reparo. Levioso. Accio.
আচ্ছা শালা একবার মারলেই হয়ে যাবে, বারবার মারছিলাম বলে ওটা হচ্ছে। ওই ভাই রুক যা, রিপেয়ার আর লাগবে না।
Incendio. rising. Guards at the ready.
ওরে Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10+ hit combo will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter. আচ্ছা আচ্ছা ওই যে ওইটা and recover a small amount of health. ওইটা ancient magic meter বুঝলাম। When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, you can cast devastating ancient magic attacks that deal massive damage and break sealed charms. Tap X when you see prompt over enemy's head. হ্যাঁ এটা হয়ে যাওয়ার পর আমাকে জ্ঞান দিচ্ছে আমার সালা প্রথমে বললেই হয়তো শেষ আমার ঢাং করে পড়লো।
Protego! Accio! Leviosa! Lumos!
মারুক
Protego! Stupid one! Accio!
এমনি মরে গেছে। আচ্ছা এগুলো সব কি ওখানে আছে নাকি পরে Oof.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
আচ্ছা এটাকে যদি আমি রিপেয়ারও মারি এটা কি রিপেয়ার হয়ে যাবে?
Reparo!
বনবান করে ঘুরতেই আছে।
Leviosa!
হবে না ফায়ারটাই নিয়ে রাখো। ভাই তাড়াতাড়ি যেতে হবে।
Nearly there.
আরে রে রে
Let's
রে
keep
রে
my
রে
wits about me.
যাবো কি করে? ও আচ্ছা এরকম ব্যাপার। প্রথমটা তাহলে এইদিকে আনতে হবে। নাইস দেন এইদিকে মারো তাহলে সামনের দিকের গুলো উঠবে। উফ উফ উ हो गया भाई इधर चेस्ट है कुछ জামা পেয়েছি এদিকেও আছে वो है क्यों ये तो स्लिदरिन जामा ओ भाई कितने सारे हैं ये नाइट्स
Incendio! Accio! Leviosa! Protego! Stupid one!
ওরে রে রে রে
Stupid one! Leviosa. Accio. Stupefy.
It is a book after all.
मिल गया बुक भाई. Memory. That's the memory. गाइस स्ट्रीम देखते देखते लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना, और अगर नहीं सब्सक्राइब किया है तो कर दो भाई, ठीक है? डू सब्सक्राइब ब्रदर. यो ये देखो डम्बलडोर है ये. मैजिक करके पेड़ पौधे उगा दिए. कुछ तो हो रहा है भाई. इसको गुस्सा आ रहा है.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad, especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
अच्छा ये
And yes,
মেয়েটাও
I
আমার
did
মতন
see
ওই
swirls of
অ্যানসিয়েন্ট
magic
ম্যাজিক দেখতে
everywhere
পেতো.
that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
He was same like
Ancient
me.
magic.
Few
They can also
are
sense the
capable
ancient
of
magic
wielding
like
it.
I do.
Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of
And
ancient
वही
magic.
मेमोरी देख रहा हूँ मैं.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But
It's
let
that
us
same
not
magic.
get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
না মানে প্রশ্নটা হচ্ছে আমাকে এই মেমোরিটা দেখাচ্ছে কেন? ইজ ইট লাইক এ ওয়ার্নিং?
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this
ধরা
mischief.
পড়ে গেছে সেবাস্টিয়ান।
Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody
বলিস
else.
না ভাই।
I came alone.
আয় আয়, ভালো চলে।
Oh,
He is a good
Sebastian.
friend.
What will your uncle say?
কি করব? Compliment was the secret of the restricted section. এটা জিজ্ঞাসা চিহ্ন হয়ে আছে, মানে এবারে আমাকে সামনের দিকে এগোতে হবে, তবে নিউ কোয়েস্ট পাবো। লেটস সি এগুলো কি পেলাম একবার দেখে নিই। আচ্ছা, এই নিউ নাইট সেন্টিনেল পেনসিভ সেন্টিনেল ancient magic ensures that their weapon will always reform in their hands after being thrown or disarmed, granting them the ability to attack from afar against by. এটাও একটা তাই সেন্ট্রি। এটা আচ্ছা, যেটা মুগুর দিয়ে গালাচ্ছিলাম আমাকে, এটা সেন্ট্রি। এটা কিসে? এটা পেলাম মেটাল হ্যান্ডেল উইথ স্টাইলিশ গ্রুভস। আচ্ছা, আমার ডান। ইনভেন্টরিতে কি আছে, কি পেয়েছি? মিস্টেরিয়াস বুক। আচ্ছা, অ্যাপিয়ারেন্সে গ্লাভস পেয়েছি একটা, ভালো দেখছিলাম। কেমন মতো ইস, ডিসন বেটার। জামা অনেকগুলো পেলাম, এটা তো দেখেইছি। ডিফেন্স অফেন্স দুটোই বাড়ছে ভাই, এটাতে ডিফেন্স কমবে, অবভিয়াসলি এটা নেবো আমি। আরে এটা, হ্যাঁ ইয়েস, ডিফেন্স অফেন্স ভাই, আর ভালো জিনিস খুঁজে পেয়েছি। ইটস গুড চয়েস। ঠিক আছে, এখান থেকে খালি মেরে অ্যাপিয়ারেন্স থেকে গিয়ে একটা পরে নিতে হবে। এটা আমার বেটার লাগে, এটাই করবো। ডিফেন্স অফেন্স দুটোই আছে ইনট্যাক্ট, বাট ভেতরের জামাটা চেঞ্জ হয়ে গেল। নাইস। অদৃশ্যতে গিয়ে তো আগুন ছুঁড়ে দিলাম ভাই। সামনে কেউ তাহলে মুখ ফুক পুড়ে যাবে, খেয়াল ছিল না। রিটার্ন টু দ্য প্রফেসর ফিক্স ক্লাসরুম, এই তো দিয়েছে এতক্ষণ পর। ভাই আমি তো কিছু জানি না, কোথায় কি হয়েছে। ভাগ ভাগ ভাই, ভাগ ভাই, ভাগ ভাগ মিল্খা ভাগ। ভাগ মিল্খা ভাগ। এই রাত্রিবেলা করিডোর দিয়ে ছুটছি, দেখতে পেলে না? ফের এক্ষুনি কি স্ট্যাচুটা নড়লো? মনে হলো যেন নড়লো। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, এরা নড়ছে, কাটার কাটার করে। সব কটা জিন্দা মাল ভাই, ভূত সব। জিন্দা নয়, মুর্দা। सारे मुर्दा है भाई इधर। প্রফেসর ফিগ টোমস অ্যান্ড টার্বুলেন্স উপরে যেতে এইখানে এই চেস্টগুলো মনে হচ্ছে নিচের তলায় যেতে হবে আমি না দেখতেই পাচ্ছি না চেস্টগুলোকে তা এটা কি
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. A visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
মানে সেবাস্টিয়ান এখনো কিছু জানতে পারবে না কিছু বলা যাবে না can't tell Sebastian a single thing আচ্ছা
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Nancy just sent you an owl post requesting to meet her in Lower Hogsfield Hamlet. চুই 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 আচ্ছা বুঝলাম hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps. अच्छा.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
বুঝলাম. আমি দুখানা কোয়েস্ট পেয়ে গেছি অলরেডি. The girl from Ugadu. Herbology class. Professor Hackett's assignment 2. Crosswords round 3. Spell combination practice 2. প্রথমে এটা করবো আমি. The girl from Ugadu. জানি ওয়ান ডে পেয়েছি না ওটা না. Yep. এই লেজেন্ডারি কেপ পেয়ে গেছি ভাই. এই কেপটা কোথায় পড়ে না তো? আবার কোথায় পেয়েছি? পুরো স্লিদারিন ভাই. This one is nice. আচ্ছা আচ্ছা এইটা. Yes, this one. Legendary cape. না এটা স্লিদারিন পরে ঘুরি ভাই. হেভি লাগছে. ওপি. এটা তো যখন প্রথম এলাম পরে. একদম পচা মাল. Total Slytherin. ঠিক করে দিয়েছি. ব্রুম. দেখে নিয়েছি ভাই. না এটা কি ছিল না. Lucan, কি বলছে? It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if you have a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed ones. যাবো. খুব মারবো ভাই, খুব মারবো ওদের. মেরে তবড়া খিঁচে দেবো. হুড অন করা যায়. এটা কি যাওয়া যাবে ওখানে ওনার কাছে? বহুত দূর যেতে হবে. এখানে ব্লু ফ্লেম কোথাও আছে? তবে তো ট্রান্সফার করতে পারবো. এতগুলো ব্লু ফ্লেম আছে চারিদিকে। আচ্ছা, ব্লু ফ্লেম গুলো তো একবার করে দেখলেই হয়। এটা বেল টাওয়ারে আমি যাইনি একবারও। ছি। এর ব্লু ফ্লেম সব জায়গাতে। এর তো ব্লু ফ্লেম আছে এখানটায়। চলে আসি। গোটা ক্যাসেলটা এক্সপ্লোর করা হলে তাহলে ঝাটঝাট পৌঁছে যাওয়া চলে। ওটা হয়ে যে এই করে, এই তো ব্লু ফ্লেম এসে গেছে। হুডটা অন করা হলে ক্যামেরা অদ্ভুত লাগে। বেশি চলে এলাম নাকি?
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Are you polite?
I really have made a mess of things.
All of my siblings have gone on to work for the ministry, but I'm not sure how to do that. This cannot possibly be.
Suit of armor আমি।
I doubt there's ever been a headmaster replacement.
আমার অ্যানসিয়েন্ট ম্যাজিক ফুলই হয় না। এখানে ব্লু ফ্লেম ছিল একটা। কি করে জানবো? বাহ, আবার কি আছে কেভ?
Accio! Accio!
আর কি আছে এখানে? আর জায়গা এটা।
Revelio! Accio!
Accio that,
I should
Accio
investigate.
this.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Hi, your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
কে চিল্লাচ্ছে বলো? যে এদিকে আমার কতগুলো চেস্ট দেখাচ্ছে। কোথায় আছে বলতো? এর ঘরে।
But Mummy... Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
I never thought...
Muggles have made life hard for us since the dawn of time.
With wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
মা বেটিতে কোথায় কথা বলছে না?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Nice. Magic. স্টিক পেয়ে গেছি। এই ঘরটার মধ্যে আছে, এটাতে আমি ঢুকতে পারছি না। লেভেলের একটা কিছু ব্যাপার আছে।
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far. Accio!
Oh, yes, এইখানে। কি জানি এটা কি?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
দাঁড়া, দেখাচ্ছি মজা। দেখাচ্ছি মজা।
You there! What are you doing? You will not survive this fight!
বেশ। আবার কি আসছে ভাই এটা?
Oh, watch the light go out of your eyes.
তোকে গল্প করবো রে ভাই, দাঁড়া। The collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insight on enemies, such as their weakness to certain spells.
There's nowhere to hide! Hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this! You become the most dead body!
Not this fuck!
এদিকে আয়।
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Who is Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin.
book?
Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Accio! This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
আগুন জ্বালাতে হয় মনে হচ্ছে।
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
ঢুকছে আবার বেরিয়ে যাচ্ছে তো।
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
কি করে জ্বালাবে তিনটাকে একসঙ্গে?
Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Yes, I got you.
Merlin's how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
कुछ सारा सार मैजिक করে সারা সব বন্ধ করে ফেলবো আচ্ছা নিজেও গায়েব হয়ে গেল আমি এখনো ভাই এইসব স্পেল শিখিনি করতে পারবো না এটা কি হার্বোলজি ক্লাসে যাবো এবার আগে তারপর অন্য কিছু কি হয়ে গেছে নাকি হয় না তো ও আচ্ছা অফিসার ইউনিফর্ম এইখানে একটা ওয়েব পয়েন্ট আছে যেটা আমাকে দেখতে ইচ্ছে না কি জানি এই তো এই ওয়েব পয়েন্ট আচ্ছা আমি যদি এখান দিয়ে ঢুকি ঢুকতে দেবে না এরা ম্যাপের কিছুই জানে না আমি খালি উল্টো পাল্টা দিকে যেতে হচ্ছে ম্যাপ চিনে গেলে আর কিছু লাগবে না ভাই কতবার যেখান দিয়ে এরকম ভাবে দৌড়ে দৌড়ে যেতে হবে আসতে আমি বুঝতেই পারছি একটা এ থাকে আরেকটা এতে দৌড়ে দৌড়ে যাচ্ছে ক্যাসেল भाई हॉगवर्ट्स इज ए कैसल मुझे क्लास पे जाना है भाई ये क्या हो रहा है चांदी घूम क्यों ना है ये
There's something in there. I just know it.
Do you think they're looking to brew a apology?
Later. Herbology class এ দাও আমাকে না ঠ্যাঙানি খাবো গান চাই দিবি গ্রিন হাউস ট্রু ফ্লেমস লোকেশন এটা নতুন তাই তো এফআর ওয়েট কি করবে এখানে এফ টু বিগিন আচ্ছা Sebastian.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Character design গুলো খুব
You'll
সুন্দর
need these for today's class. A little treat for your
बहुत
auntie.
प्यारी है भाई कैरेक्टर डिजाइन बहुत प्यारी है मतलब डिटेल्स इतना अच्छा है
Hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again.
Facial design গুলো
This
এত
year will be
prominent
filled
না
with enchantment and excitement, but the most
সুন্দর
important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
facial expression eyes movement
Now,
perfect.
everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrakes in the new form and cut down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Professor Garlic.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
ব্যান্ডেজটা তুলে লোকের মুখে বসিয়ে দাও,
properties make
তারা
it
কালা
a
হয়ে যাবে।
vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your destiny will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomping cabbages. They're in the greenhouse, just across the footbridge. Mr. Pruitt will assist you with them.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Sorry. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your thinking. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
এটা যে টার্গেট নাম হচ্ছে চম্পিং ক্যাবেজ। Hold tab and tap to open the tool wheel and
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking there. Tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
এখানে কিছু কালেক্ট করা আছে নাকি? দেখে নিই একবার। ও এই তো চাম্পিং ক্যাবেজ। Yep, return to Professor. Chomping cabbage মানে মেরে দেবো সবাইকে।
with that helpful reminder as to why we should all...
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labour. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Quest complete. Nazbo.
Mandrakes are really relishing their
He wants to meet. Cutie pie. New enemy. That's a new enemy. Oh, আচ্ছা এটা এর জিনিস এর হ্যান্ডেল ওটা আবার কি আছে আচ্ছা এই কাঠের মালটা আছে প্ল্যান্ট এটা কি জিনিস স্মল ক্রিয়েচার্স দ্যাট রিসেম্বল মাশরুমস দেয়ার জুস ইজ ইউজড টু উইগন উইল্ড পোর্শন দে টেন্ড টু হাইড আন্ডারগ্রাউন্ড আচ্ছা আচ্ছা ওই জন্য ওটা আমাকে সরাতে বলছিল তখন বুঝতে পেরেছি বোল্ডারটা সরালাম সরাতেই পেয়ে গেলাম প্ল্যান্ট ম্যালো সুইট এখানে this one looks good better than চলো এটা কিছুদিন ইউজ করার পর মাফলার নেওয়ার স্টাইলটা এটা তাই তো কি স্টাইলে মাফলার নেবে আচ্ছা কি এসছে না তুমি ভালো খারাপ না বাট আমি এটাতেই এখন স্টিক করবো আমাকে মিশন সিলেক্ট করতে হবে না পোষণ ক্লাস প্রফেসর হেকারস অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট টু ক্রস রাউন্ড স্পেল কম্বিনেশন পোষণ ক্লাসে চলো পোষণ বানানো শিখতে হবে
Understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
ফুল হারভেস্ট হতে এখনো 4 মিনিট বাকি আছে চলো ততক্ষণে আমি পোষণ ক্লাস থেকে পোষণ
I
ক্লাসে
do
চলে
wonder
যাব
about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Lumos.
আমি যাইতে ভালো কোথাও কোনো বই ফই উঠছে তাহলে ফাঁক করতে নেই ওই তো
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the...
Professor Black would never allow it.
আছে নাকি কেন কিছু বই ভাই কি আছে এদিকে রাস্তা ভাই এক্সপ্লোর করার না এত জায়গা আছে নিউ ক্লাবস লেভেল লক लेवल बढ़ाना पड़ेगा भाइयों लेवल बढ़ाना पड़ेगा रुको 1 मिनट में आ रहा हूँ
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
করে বানাবো ভাই এই তো কথা
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Oof.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
টাকার কি
I
এটা
see most of
সমুদ্রের
you have
জলের
not
মতো
forgotten
মানুষ।
how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Collect dark mongrels or collect ascenderings.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
পাখিটাকে দেখ
Potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
View potions from unlocked recipes at the potion station. Recipe and ingredients can be purchased from the selection.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Again.
Dragon tongue! What happened?
Well done,
Gareth
Gareth.
পাগলা হয়ে গেছে আমারটা তৈরি হয়ে গেছে
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
That's আমার দিকে আমি
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Complete.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
এবার ওই সাইড মিশনগুলো সব করতে হবে
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to, especially Professor Black.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogwarts.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Awful when they ask you a question.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
ये कर ली तो
Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
सब कटाके तुले दो
Accio! Levioso!
हाँ बुझতে পেরেছি কি করতে হবে কেন হচ্ছে না
Accio! Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place.
কোথায় নিয়ে যাচ্ছে ভাই আমাকে স্কুল?
Revelio. Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
কি রে ভাই
Incendio. Levitation. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
আচ্ছা ওটাই অক্টোপাসটা
Lumos.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
ম্যাজিক করে শিখে নিবে কি আছে
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
ফোকাস পোষণ ফোকাস নিরিবিলি বউ এই আমি লেইলি বউ ফোকাস নিরিবিলি বউ এই আমি লেইলি বউ পেয়ে তো গেছি ভাই ফোকাস আমি আগেই পেয়েছিলাম কোথায় সেল করতে হবে যেন সেল করে দেবো এক পিস দুবার হয়ে গেছে ফোকাস ফোকাস এক ধরে ভাই এটা এরকম সেট করা যায় নাকি খুবই কি পেয়ে যায় Focus, focus. Violet, huh? কোনো দরকার নেই appearance চেঞ্জ করার disarming কেউই আসে না
Incendio.
সবই আছে, স্পাইডার ফাইডার কি আছে, অনেকগুলো আছে। যাই হোক,
Accio. Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
নানি লোকে উড়ে উড়ে আসে।
Incendio.
উড়ে এসে স্পাইডাররা এখানটায় ঢোকা, ঠিক আছে? কিন্তু এই
I should warn you, I won't make the same mistakes my colleagues have made.
এই কি বলছে মা?
Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
আচ্ছা, ইনসেন্ডিও মারলেই তো হয়ে যায়।
Accio. Incendio. Rebellio. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Accio.
These rocks have seen better days.
Incendio. Incendio.
লিচ মানে জোঁক।
I should come back to this another time.
খুলে দিয়ে এসছি।
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
One in Merlin. I heard something.
Careful not to get free the tiger! A pile of lockers! Head in the clouds, this one!
Incendio.
Stupid. Lumos. Stupid. Stupid.
Incendio.
Stupid.
Accio. Incendio.
No! Reduction!
Protego.
What have you done? Confringo!
Stupid one. Stupid one. The beast is safe now. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Lumos. Protego. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Spider.
Accio. Incendio.
champion coming through.
Hello there.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round across wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
No partner.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
There's no need of partner.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4 versus 1.
Accio.
Stupefy. Give him one more.
Accio. Incendio. Stupefy.
There goes my way.
Free. Incendio. Protego.
I'm the one.
Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Come on. Incendio. Accio. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio.
Don't shy away now.
Incendio. Stupefy.
You're better than that!
Incendio. Accio.
That's all you
Protego. Stupefy.
I could never duel like that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
ডুয়েল চ্যাম্পিয়ন হয়ে গেছি। ডুয়েল চ্যাম্পিয়ন তো বলা যায় না, 4 ভার্সেস 2 করে হারিয়ে দিয়েছি ভাই সবাইকে। লল 4 ভার্সেস 1, 4 ভার্সেস 1। Yes, it's a 4 versus 1. Gardener. It's a gardener kit. New dress, yes, এইটা দিয়েছে আমার। As a duelist, he's a up. Because I'm a known duelist. এর সাথে Slytherin. Let's compare this with Slytherin. Change the outfit to Slytherin. এটা 29, 36, 35, 35, 29, 32 ভাই এটা। I need to take this. একই জিনিস গোয়েন্দা পড়ে নি। Quest Professor Haken's assessment spell combination practice 2.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
ये लाल করে দিয়েছি ভাই এদের।
The best duelist won, I suppose.
সব খোঁজে গেছে ভাই এরা। আর কথা গেল এই তো।
You can't be beat, can you?
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
No path. ওটা একটা মানে আমাকে এনিমি অ্যাটাক লেফট কন্ট্রোল মেরে বারবার ডজ করতে হবে এইদিকে এই গার্ডেনারটা পেয়েছি ডুব মেরে যাবো
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio, Incendio, Lumos.
Hey, Lumos.
That was something.
Accio, Incendio, Levioso.
Excellent fall.
Accio, Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio, Levioso.
Keep trying.
Oh, Levioso.
Accio, Incendio, Levioso. Accio, Levioso.
Next time, perhaps. You'll get it.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
That's it! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Reparo.
ছিল এরা
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. What do you have in store for me this time? Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Reparo! Incendio! Protego! Stupid one! Accio! Levioso! Levioso!
কি করছে রে ওরা? উপরে কি করছে একটা? সাউন্ড আচ্ছা কেউ সবসময় একটা ফিস 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 করেই যাচ্ছে বিশাল বড় জায়গা পেলাম উপরে উঠে গেছি
Oh. Ah. 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 Ah.
একটা খারাপ ব্যাপার আচ্ছা স্পাইডার ডকুমেন্টটা ছিল তো মনে আছে
Incendio!
Yes. Protego! Stupefy! 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 Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Stupefy! Rebellio! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Levioso! Stupefy! Stupefy! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Levioso! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio!
আজকেরা ডিফেন্স ম্যাজিক শিখছে, আমি এদিকে সবাইকে কেলি দিয়ে চলে এসেছি। আমার ক্লাস হবে সবাই চলে গেলে, স্পেশাল ক্লাস এই জন্য।
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
এটা সবচেয়ে সোজা স্পেল লার্নিং। প্রথমবার ফেল করলাম না।
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
P2 assign spell. 8 and disarm.
Accio! Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day. Still at it, I see.
Protego! Expelliarmus!
এই তো বলছি আসলে তখনই আসছে রে এখন ভাই ঝাড়ু ঘরও নেই খুব চাপ ঝাড়ু থাকলে উড়ে চলে যেতাম
Revelio.
থাকা থাকবে রাত হলে আসবে
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
আমাকে একা ছেড়ে দিয়ে পালিয়ে গেল বা ঠিক আছে
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Protego!
I won't rest.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
No!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Potato! Stupefy!
Incendio! Accio!
Potato! Stupefy!
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Jack knows all this, so can I. the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Revelio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio.
Incendio.
Incendio.
Protego. Stupefy.
Accio.
Protego.
Stupefy. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Incendio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Incendio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Accio.
লুটের নেই যখন আর কি
Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Accio.
দেখি
Incendio. Accio. Accio. Accio.
Revelio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw.
Potatoes! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Stupefy! Accio!
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Revelio!
I need to look around for the symbol.
Revelio!
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus. Zombie brutes.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
But that's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Revelio.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map?
I assure you that all will...
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Off on another adventure.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Up now, Annabelle. It was a long time.